Y'all can hear us now. Hey.
Oh, shucks.
welcome back to another episode of That's the Law. Hey, we talk about some interesting shit today, man. You know what I'm saying? Alicia Marie on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the 100 grand jury. I go by the name Richie Nelson. Got Ari Quinn in the motherfucking building. Before we even get started, we're gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, come in quietly. You know how y'all do at court. Y'all still going through that little metal detector information or whatever.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. What's been crazy?
Oh, shit. Look, besides me controlling this camera over here.
We trying to get this Instagram live going too, y'all.
Okay, so what's been crazy? Shoot. This week?
Not this.
This week been crazy. I can say that. This week has definitely been crazy.
Hey, my style's tuned in early. My style's
in the hood.
My style sat there and watched the intro. When he was watching the intro, he was like, okay, yo, they coming on. They're coming on
right now. Right now.
Hey, we here. Yeah, like I said, just waiting for a couple folk to come in. But you said something been crazy? What you say?
This whole week been crazy. Just like people in general, crazy. Like, I don't know. The energy this week is just odd. It's a lot of folks coming out the woodworks. It's like, what the hell is going on?
What you mean coming out the woodwork? Talk to me.
People I ain't talked to in a minute. Like, hey, bye.
What you do?
Nothing.
You ain't post nothing. You ain't have no fire ass selfie or nothing.
You know
what I'm saying? That's usually where you get them big heads.
Well,
you know what I'm saying.
My story is just because I'm cute. Or
big
shout
out to man for jumping in early too.
You know I was cute before I posted that picture. Like I like that little meme that was going around. Cause don't do that. Don't come for me now.
Nah, but I be feeling it. Like sometimes we got to be reminded. Like and goddamn, like bro. Sometimes, bro, you don't know how much pressure it be putting on us. Sometimes, like sometimes it really be about. When we see it, we like, yo, I gotta say something. Like, we be having a good day. You come fucking up our schedule. We was on the way to Bible study, all of that good stuff. Like,
don't Bible study.
We was on the way to meditate, bro. We was on the way to get our life together. And then here you go. Here they go. Here all y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Just posting that crazy mirror pic.
Oh, wait.
Like, and then it's just like, what we gonna do? Just not say nothing? We just gonna
you
sit there.
You can look and keep going like y'all was before.
No. So no, is that what happened?
What?
Like that's.
Oh no, because I posted one, but I did a post and delete real quick before anybody could see it. I checked to look and see and make sure nobody seen it before. Because I was like, that was gonna make the world go crazy.
Oh man, I wonder. I ain't never thought about that. Like, yo, shout out to everybody that posted that pic. It was like, nah, it's too far.
Yeah, it's not even just too far. It's just I know how people are and how.
Right, it's too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
responses will be.
You felt good about the pic, but it's just like you didn't feel good about the responses.
Delicioso.
Like it's just in our world. Like, where you probably feel good with the pic. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. You felt comfortable with yourself and all of that. But it's like it don't be about how you feel about like the actual pic. It be about the response sometimes.
Oh yeah, because people be crazy sometimes. And
yeah,
like wow.
People really be like just be doing the most. Like, for real.
Have I ever given you this energy, sir?
Like,
Sir?
Now, I was just speaking from the common guy, like the guy that respects women and boundaries and whatnot. I'm talking about the one that was already in cahoots, and we was minding our business, and then and then you just gonna bless the timeline like that. As an alumnus, you know what I'm saying?
I went to school there. I'm an alumni, okay?
You know what I'm saying? I took classes there. Somebody took classes there. I feel like I can always swing by admissions and just be like, hey, I got you. I seen you.
I see you, girl. I just want to let you know.
I see you open up a new course. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that
not
type
a new
of shit.
course.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, I can always come back and get another degree, another certification. But, like, yeah, but the weirdos, though, the ones that ain't never been on campus, y'all niggas. And like, bro, I hope y'all understand the euphemisms because this is me being nice. I could say y'all just weird, scaring the women folk, and it just need to stop as a whole. But I'm gonna be nice and just say, you ain't never been on campus. Don't be in the admissions office, financial aid office, talking to them people like you know them, like you don't know them like that.
What's up, Miss Parker? I know you remember me.
Like, nah, bro, like that ain't even it. But anyway, you know how we is in That's Law. We finna run through a couple situations, couple tweets, couple posts. Now, the main thing we probably gonna talk about a little bit later on is like, bruh, that hashtag Home Depot lady has taken the world by storm, and it's caused such a discourse between different types of people. You got the men folk that Like, it was just, bro, it all started with, like, the whole, like, bro, first off, anybody following Rap House TV on Twitter, just stop. Hashtag that's law. Like, for real, for real.
Mallet.
Like leave them folk alone. They ain't doing nothing but stirring up trouble because, bro, the caption was, all she did was post a mirror pic. The lady worked, past tense, worked at Home Depot. And then they was like, should she keep her job or should she go get her OnlyFans? Why would you even ask that question? Why are you even pushing that narrative? Like, why would you even do some wild foul shit like that? Like, that shit was insane. And then it's just, there were the people was going. Then when she said, she was like, "Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm not saying she worded it wrong. It was worded how she wanted to word it, but I could see how it would have hit people a little wrong. She was like, "No, I want to do no OnlyFans. I want to make it the right way." And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when she said the right way, all the S workers, like, all of them, like, just like, "What you mean the right way? Da 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 da." And then it ended up where my folk leaking her address, like, and all of that stuff. Like, people, like, not only where she lived at, but where she worked at. So it was people just walking up, like, on some, like, Marvin from Players Club type of situation. Like, wow. Like, and, you know what I'm saying? It's just really caused a whole thing. Like, my thing was, it's just, now, like I said, maybe she could have worded it better. But I really don't be understanding the whole, like, why, like, if she didn't want to do that, why did she have so many, like, I think it's a known content creator out there called Miss B Nasty. Like, she even wrote, like, a think piece. Why you made that face?
Because she be nasty.
Why you made that face? Like, oh, man. I'm glad that was you and not some dude over there that made that face. Like, oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That came off way better. But, yeah. She wrote, like, think pieces on that junk, and, like, I'm like, bro, like, let that lady mind her business now. That whole, like, because they call it doxing or whatever, where they just relieve all, like, the documents and whatnot, like, where people said. I feel like that was just a bit extreme for somebody. All they said was, like, I want to do it the right way. Now, we not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, maybe they want the right way to you, and maybe how they doing it is the right way to them. Like, she definitely drew a line, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Muggs was offended, but it's just, yeah. I just felt like the reaction. Like, I just, like, and it just go back to what I'm saying. Like, I wonder how often do people, like, post something and just be like, nah, that's just too much. Like, I feel comfortable with what I'm saying, but I don't got the time to, like, stomach the reaction.
Oh, facts.
Like, that's just interesting. So, yeah, we're going to jump right into this docket. You know what I'm saying? So, it say here, a lot of you young ladies will reach 25 and realize that you haven't done anything with your life but get pregnant and fight. You live the same life as a pit
as a pit bull.
You live the same life as a pit bull, sadly.
I remember that. That's funny.
Now,
Well,
I don't know how far you are past 25. All right.
let's not talk about it.
Maybe you're not even past 25. You know what I'm saying?
We could lie. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
But
I'm here for this life, little white life.
Were you at a point where you feel like you hadn't done anything, like, or you felt like that? I don't know, cause I'm just speaking to you personally. Like, I don't know. It just seemed a little rough to say.
I do have a pit bull puppy.
Yeah. It just seemed a little rough to say about, like, you know, like, you'll wake up and realize you ain't done nothing. Like, who hurt you for you to even say this? Like, I don't even want to, because I know I didn't put this in the chat. I don't even want to go check who's going to put it in the chat, because then I'm like, man, what you put that in here for?
Who hurt you?
Like, but no, like, this is, this coming from, like, a place of something, like, some type of discomfort, I swear. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought it was entertaining. I'm not going to lie. I got a good chuckle out of it. But, yeah, that's a... Shoot. But I feel like at the same time, even though that's saying what it's saying, like, people do feel like they haven't achieved much when they hit a certain mile marker or a certain age.
Because what is 25? Like,
right, but at the end of the day, honestly, I don't think people should feel a certain way about what they've achieved or what they've accomplished by a certain age, because this is our first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been 31 before. I was like, damn, I gotta think about it. I don't want to say it out loud. But no, I've never been 31 before, so it's like, what I'm doing at my age, it's different for everybody. So I don't think anybody should be like, well, all you did was get pregnant and da-da-da, or fight, whatever. maybe people wanted to have kids by a certain age, like at 23 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So people have it depends on where they actually are set up in their mind on what they want to have at that age. Like some people could be completely fine. You know what I'm saying? Like 25, got 3 kids, got their own business or something. Like they might say, other people might say all you've accomplished is having kids and fighting or whatever, but the whole time that's also people that knew them from back in the day too, who are judging them off of their past versus
my
the
style
potential
just
they
said
have.
hashtag Ari is whatever number that is. I ain't even gonna say it out loud, just in case ain't nobody looking at the comments.
Dang.
But yeah. Hashtag my style's the feds.
I'm with
But yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody move at a different pace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best doctors in the world were still in medical school, if I'm not mistaken. Medical school goes, they're like well beyond 25. Like, people are still learning, building, growing. So it's like, for them to say 25, it's just like, bro, it's a lot of people that ain't in place at 25. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was just a little rough to say. Like, that's why I don't even want to check to see who said it. So this goes back to another situation that's going on. So the rapper that owe a lot of people money, that YK Osiris dude, he was just like, bro, he was really all up on like the I think this, I'm really showing my age when I say this, but this Suki Hana lady, like really all up on her, like at this interview where Duval and whatnot was at, and like that caused a lot of discourse on the Twitter sphere as well, because it's like she has real provocative music. So a lot of people were saying like, nah, she invite this type of energy. And then I'm over here like, nah, I wouldn't even say all that. It's just like, bro, because somebody had tweeted like, bro, no matter if they really about their life or they really be doing all of that, like you still gotta treat them with respect at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's how, honestly, like, bro, like, I don't know, call me sociopath or whatever, but it's just, if a desired result is for somebody to be comfortable around you, to do all the hood rat things that she be talking about doing with her friends, would you not treat them like a human being and make them at least comfortable? Like, I think one of these, like, interviews she was in, like, a bro was talking to her like, yeah, bro, I could tell that thing be spitting. Like, what? Like, what? Like, bro, and it's just like, bro, I'm not even gonna hold you. I done been in some places, and some of my partners have walked up to me and they been like, hey man, you see Shorty over there? Why that shit set up like a mango, dog? Like, why is that your thought process? Like, bro, what's going on? Like, come on now. Like, I don't know. Like, why? Like, you can't say that lady looks beautiful. You can't say that she's like really glowing right now. You can't even say that she, like, you can even be a little provocative and say like she's shapely or whatever. Like, yo, she up, bro. She
setting
really
up like a mango.
Like she really wearing that fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I'll ever go is like, yo, respectfully, bro, them things is thinging. Like, that's bro, to me that's pushing the envelope. I'm only gonna say that with somebody I got a rapport with. I'm not even gonna talk no shit like that to no stranger. But goddamn, but bruh, when my partner then walked up to me and it's just like, and I know, bruh, like, you know, I'm not gonna out him because, you know what I'm saying, that's my folk, and I know that he ain't really on no weird type shit. But it was just like his thought process was like, it was just off to me. I don't know, maybe y'all were like, would really like think like that, but like to me, I was just like, dang, why was that your first thought? Like, you just looked up and down and stopped right there. Between the knees and waist, as T.I. used to say, and goddamn, it was just like, yo, why, like, and then you went straight plies, like, bruh, it was just, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know. Today, we gotta find better compliments, fellas. I feel like if we've talked about this before, you gotta stop complimenting them on shit they can't help. You know what I'm saying, like, telling them they pretty all day, it's really not gonna do it for you, bro. It's not, because they hear it and they can't control it. Like, it almost get annoying. Like, I do know someone that really gets anxious when they walk past like a group of folk, because they know what they're gonna compliment them on, and they know what they're gonna say. They're gonna be real weird about it. Like, that's just what they deal with. That's what, you know what I'm saying, that's the hand they was dealt. Like, you gotta find better compliments. Compliment them on the things they put effort in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, that's just me. Maybe I'm just talking. Oh my gosh. Hold on, my styles. Now you gotta pull up. I think I spend a lot of time minding my business. I think that's just what I do. My styles, like, that's just me. Like, I'm just saying. Like, let's read all of my styles comments real quick. Why can't me and talk me about around other Richie?
So we go to the next one. Is men talk like men around men?
Why can't men talk like men around each other? I'm just saying, bro. Like, don't walk up to me in no random place. We at a show. I'm just like, yo, that was just a little wild to say. Like, for real. Like, and why do men talk like that, my styles? Like, maybe we need to change how men talk.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to work at a car dealership, and the men talk crazy, and I feel like I talk like a man. Like,
okay, and then he said something. Women look at the gray sweatpants and make comments all the time to each other. I mean, that didn't really start until like that is actually a new phase with women trying to emulate the man energy. Like, if you really want to be honest about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like, but that's just me minding my business. That's something like you didn't really hear about women talking about gray sweatpants years ago. Like, I'm just saying.
Yo.
Wow. Bruh.
Yo.
He said, my bad, should have been more in touch with the feelings before saying something like that. That's crazy. Why? Watch him pull up and he's gonna be like, Richie, don't say it. Like, bruh. Nah, what I'm saying is, though, I feel like I don't speak on a woman's behalf. That's why I have shows like this where there are women always present, so I can always ask their side of the story. Like, that's me. But, bruh, don't walk up to me and say something like that, because it's just like, that's not my first thought. Like, I don't know. That's just me personally. And when you say, why can't men talk like men, that just adds to the whole, like, bruh, is this really how men talk? Like, bruh, I be on Twitter every day catching all the strays about, like, how men ain't this, men deserve nothing, men only want one thing, da-da-da-da-da. And I just be like, bruh, that's not all of us, bruh. That be a couple weird motherfuckers here left and right. So it's like when I see comments like that, I be like, bruh, I'm not the man you talk to about that. We not even finna, like, now, if Shorty out there wilding, and I see Shorty out there wilding, because I have been in situations like
community conversation.
Like, right, that is community conversation, but it's like, even then, I'm not even finna be nasty with it. Like, I'm not even finna be like, yeah, bro, she like this, like that, da 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 da. Because why am I talking to another grown man about how some woman like it? Like, that's you know what I'm saying? We might as well watch porn together, and that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that about? Like, that is weird, bro. Like, I'm just saying. That's just how I'm personally rocking, like, for real. Like, I don't know. Bro.
He says it's just social media in general.
Who said that?
Let's see.
See, I'm missing that comment.
Far away. Let's see.
Oh, that was
MG Exotics.
We got the
IG popping too.
Yeah. What the IG comment say?
Most of them saying hey, but that one was saying hey boo. But no, so it was when it was like, it's just social media in general.
I mean, yeah, I get that. Like, and it's just like, yeah, bro. But social media is really taken away, to me personally, because let me stop speaking for people, my styles.
So
to me personally, social media has taken away ability for people to communicate. We were just on here last week talking about how people have a DM fee because when people reach the DMs, they don't know how to act. Like, shout out to all the people for messing up the vibe for the other genuine people because y'all don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Just heard a story off camera, and I'm more disappointed in them folk because they didn't know how to act. They ruined it for everybody. Like,
keys.
Oh, hey, Lisa just walked in. But yeah, though. Right now, he tried to start a goddamn comment section war, though.
I'm weak, yeah. My styles want to fight. That's all.
Hey, I'm like, bro, hold on.
Want to fight, I want to tussle.
Then he told me I was being soft. Like, but no, though, like.
Saw the fist.
But I like the discourse, though, because it's just like, for real, though, we need to start holding people more accountable because it's just like, I got a homeboy that, like, really be talking crazy. I'm like, bro, you talking crazy. Shout out to them people that have seen that homeboy in my comment section. I'll be like, bro, I can't save you. There's a lot of liberated individuals around me, and they know how to use their words. I can't save you. Like,
vernacular is crazy.
Like, yeah, the whole that whole like, you know what I'm saying, like let men talk how men talk, like that's I don't know. I can't get down with it. So just because men around other men, we can't being respectful is just out the window. Like that's just me personally. Like that's me personally. I'm not speaking for nobody, especially women, because women are always on this show. I feel like I have a hard time speaking for people or that demographic if they're always here. But that's just. I'm gonna move on. Well, actually, I'm gonna reheart because that's what this next part in the docket was about. Like, you ever have somebody be like, "I ain't even gonna talk about it." I just
what? Actually, I find it funny how. Oh wait.
But yeah, though. So this says though. So when men folk create that rap character, like that gangster character, like, and that's how they act. It's gonna be somebody when they go to different cities. It's always gonna check that image. So paraphrasing, what they're trying to say is that if you come through with the S worker or like the seductive vibe whenever you go to different locations, it's always going to be somebody trying to test that character. So the last thought is keep in mind to become things an image is powerful. So if you talking like a lady of the evening, or if you out like that in public, there are going to be pimps and gangsters that are going to try to see if it's authentic or not. Let me.
Hey.
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah, Alicia Marie in the building.
Hello, everyone.
Alicia, you just missed it. It was a whole shootout in here, bro. It was crazy.
What do you
like
mean?
we was ducking, like, you know what I'm saying. We just put this all back up, like, bro. Yeah,
there's holes in the wall.
Monster was shooting. He was shooting straight from the comment section. Like,
I was taking shots.
But yeah,
Hey,
so
cool.
what this is like. So this post is saying. So what this post was really like, what we were just talking about is how, like, I don't even know how we got to how let men talk how men.
My style said it.
No, I was talking about the story about somebody walked up to me and was like, they was talking about somebody else that was at the spot, and the first thing they said to me was like, bro, why that thing set up like a mango dog? And I'm just like, whoa, bro, like, in my mind I was like, bro, why is that your first thought to come share? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Mara Styles, who's part of the 100 grand jury, because we have discourse, we don't all agree on the jury, but, you know what I'm saying, Mara Styles was talking about, like, why men can't talk how men talk, and I'm just like, bro, I'm just not the man that you men talk like that around. Like,
is there, like, a general way that you feel like men talk, period? Or is there, like...
Right, like, I don't know, because, like I said, the group chat, like, most don't get disrespectful in the group chat, but it's just like, yeah, bro, like, I'm quick to, like, you know what I'm saying, them outside days, I'm quick to throw a picture in the group chat, like, yo, I need the facts, bro, like, who been with her, who ain't, where she been around, who you done seen her with, this, that, and the third, like, you know what I'm saying, I need the whole facts, like, essentially. And I feel like that is still, like, I just speaking for myself, my styles, because then he also said, I do a lot of speaking for females, women folk. Like, that was crazy. Like I said, a whole shootout. Like, I was like, goodness gracious. Like,
Wow.
bro, about got me on my brim. I was like, dang, I don't never wear my hat front like this. About shot on my brim.
Oh, this was the good stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, though, like, so, but I just feel like that's something like, bro, I feel like that just go both ways. Like, why not reach out to your friends about somebody you just met just to see if it's like that? Because you'll mess around and run into a conversation like, yeah, that's who you rock with. He got a grandma over there like 2 blocks away, da 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 da, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying, same girl, but like in the
same girl.
But
yeah.
do I want to put it
Like, that's what.
The apple of my eye.
Any-
Potential wife.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't. You guys got no makeup Marie today, because I just had to run on the damn fly. Let me get a little shot. How everybody feeling tonight? What's going on?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling great. I was half asleep going through these till old Styles Centillious woke me up real
Not
quick.
Styles Centillious.
I was like, goodness gracious, what just happened?
Ooh.
But then we was talking about the Home Depot lady and how, like, all the backlash she getting. And, like,
What, for working at Home Depot?
It was, like, the whole, because the main thing was that when, like, okay, so we said don't follow Rap House TV on Twitter. We don't rock with them because they had really started a narrative. All she did was post a work selfie. And they was like, should she stay at Home Depot or should she get her OnlyFans? And it was just like, why did you even put that in there? Like, why you even bring that up?
I thought doesn't she rap or something?
I don't know what she do. I just know she used to work at Home Depot. And then, like, she messed around and answered it and was just like, I don't want to do no sex work, like, because I want to make money the right way, and I'm just like, the right way. That was a stretch.
That's fair. I think it's funny though that like how after she posted that shit and she got attention, all other women that work at Home Depot was like, let me post my selfies too.
Y'all see me?
And my thing was just like, I even commented under like a no jumper post, and I was like, why are we acting like because these women work at Home Depot they like clocking in and building houses? Like they literally like
corral, so.
My biggest thing is like, bro, she is working that register and telling you what you're looking for is on aisle 12, like every other retail worker in America. Like kudos to you for having a job. Like no shade. Like get it how you live. That's great. Like literally make your money. That's cool. But like let's not act like they mechanics out here or something. Like you know what I mean? Like they working at Home Depot. Like it's just regular shit. Like.
I'm not mad at it at all. I think my opinion, again, because now I got to check it every time because we got the opinion police.
I'm weak.
Ew, did we talk about that already?
No, we were getting there. We were on the way there.
Because I feel strongly about that.
Yeah, we were on the way there. But yeah, we're backtracking to the Home Depot. I like the whole, like, I want to make money the right way. Mm-hmm. I'm like, if it was right to her, cool, but there are a lot of people that feel like what I'm doing is the right way. So for you to say that what I'm doing is not the right way, like, you know what I'm saying, people took offense to it, and then like it ended up with people dropping her address and where she worked at. She ended up having to quit the job, whatnot.
Wow.
I was with her up until she posted that conversation where Shaq reached out. I'm like, you supposed to keep that one quiet. You supposed to take that blessing in silence, like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do think it's weird when people like super broadcast. Like, you could have been like, "Damn, Shaq hit me up. It's crazy," but like, you gonna post the conversation?
That's like that girl that was like, LeBron watched my story. He wants me or something. That one girl did, and it was like, bro, what? He just watched your story.
Yeah,
it was some crazy thing like with that.
He might have just liked some shit that you posted and just wanted to see what else you post.
See, that lead to my theory. I feel like fellas are way quieter about a high profile side body. Like, say like, bro, I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of people that's not having.
So.
I feel like it's a
Guys
whole lot.
Guys brag amongst each other.
Right, but it's just like we gonna keep it within the group. We gonna come in the group chat like, yo, y'all never believe who I'm knocking down. You know what I'm saying? They might have been like, bro, they might have been at the barbershop back in the 60s, bro. I'm knocking down Diana Ross. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody in Mississippi that nobody know about that Diana Ross was really knocking boots with him. Then when she was in Mississippi, and she would probably send money all the time. What I'm saying? He kept a new truck. All of that good stuff, like, but he was just, bro, he kept that within his friends, like, you know what I'm saying?
I would kind of do that, maybe.
Right, I
give him a little hush money.
But then you
I want $20,000 every time you know.
But then you'll have somebody like this whole, what's that lady name? Mariah Mills. That's this with the Zion situation, bro.
Oh, she's
right.
She's wilding right now.
Big wilding, like that was somebody.
No, what? Okay, we're not knocking nobody for their hustle. Everybody get it how they live. But we not about to be on Twitter talking about he putting your body at risk, bro. We not about to do that. Like, you sitting here on some, you playing with me. You're embarrassed and you're upset and you just talking a lot of talk. But I'm trying to tell you, ain't no way that man putting you in more jeopardy than that job.
Wait, facts.
I'm just saying, make it make sense, bruh.
She
was like, you didn't even get a real porn star pregnant. Like, what kind of arguments do you have? Like, what do you mean? Silly fucking rabbit. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You have fucking, like...
I made a tweet where it was like, somebody retweeted like, dang, Zion, why you ain't get this one? And this is me speaking for men, to whom it may concern. This me speaking for, I mean, I was like, the problem is, bro, these people be lame with money, so who you see them end up in these scandals with was literally the best they could do with their situation. Like, some people don't be having no talk game, nothing, like, no jokes, no anecdotes, no suave gestures, bro, not even the little mannerisms like the cologne by the ear, that way she smell it on the hood type of situation, like nothing.
Weak.
And it's just like, that's why you be seeing them with these, like, that really be a reflection of them, like, for real, like, that is exactly what be going on. Like, they don't have they just be having money and just like, yo, how we set this arrangement up. It's almost like they subscribing to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to access, like, to the girlfriend experience.
They subscribe to only dick.
Right. that be the problem, and that's why you be seeing like, bro, I think she was getting like $107K a month from him, like just through like a series of wire transfers, like
the one that was wildin'.
Yes.
Oh,
and
like,
honestly, she
10K
look
hair.
a little alien like too, so she should be like.
So she look a little wild.
Bro, and
She
all her
look
shoots,
crazy a
bro,
little
because
bit.
like, bro, she is that, like, bro, she not even like a content creator. That is whole adult entertainment. Like she was really doing that content creation with them Anglos, like with them clears, as Sis was be putting it together, like with the translucents, like, bro, she don't even like the melanated, you know what I'm saying, variety, you know what I'm saying, the almost see-throughs, like, like for real. Like that's what I call. And then it's just like, bro, like then he in it with like, bro, he in it with no type of protection, no type of coverage. Like that's no type of coverage.
Oh my god.
Well, here I guess he was trying to start a family plan.
Like he in there with no coverage. Like, bro,
I'm weak.
that is crazy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it really be, and it's like low key, I follow Zion all the way from high school to where he at now. I'm not even surprised. Like, bro, he's been in the spotlight since his 11th grade year. Like, when did he have time to, like, you know what I'm saying, not I ain't gonna say to be cool, but just like to not be on some hot shit. True. Like when he had time to like learn how to not be on hot shit.
And he's low key still young as fuck. So
you know what I'm saying? Like he was in Durham, then he went to New Orleans, like then he got money, and then like, bro, he never knew how to be.
And he seemed like I don't know. The one that he got pregnant seemed to be a little bit more solid mentally.
More put together.
I seen one video of her, and that's her knocking somebody the fuck out. Like
I saw one video of her and she was twerking with her ass out in a split.
Yeah.
That lets you know.
And that's why she was like, you got a fake porn star pregnant. Not even the real one.
Hey, she had some cakes though.
Yeah, but she didn't even seem too upset about it. She was kind of like laughing at her, like, girl, like.
My star said, get a real porn star pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when I read that, I was like, this girl really said you didn't even get a real porn star pregnant. Like, what kind of diss is that? You didn't even marry a real prostitute. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, what do you mean?
Oh God.
That's just a strange diss to throw out there.
Damn, so it's like, was she a fake one? Did she start it and was like, nah, I'm cool?
She was like, she's not even fucking for real on camera. She's just shaking ass. Faker.
That sound like a flush. Like, that sound like somebody
with a fake one.
That sound like somebody with boundaries. But I can't speak. That I feel like that sound like somebody with boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, that's so damn. That was we talked about the Home Depot. We talked about that Zion is hilarious. Like for real.
Zion is hilarious.
That shit is just like, bro.
And then he was hitting her up too, like, why you post that?
Right. Like but it's just like,
he's like, I've been sending you $20,000 every time we link up. Like, what are you mad about?
Right.
She pregnant, but you got $100,000 in a month. Shut up.
Shut the fan.
You could have kept getting that money had you just been cool.
That's what happened with like Chris Brown with his baby. When Royalty was a baby, like the mom, he was paying her before, and then she wanted to go to the courts, and she ultimately ended up getting less from the courts than him paying her off on the side.
Stupid.
Shout out to all those
That's my
good.
Daddy. I know everything.
Snapping and
I used to be in love with Chris Brown when he first came out. Oh my god,
more.
he does not tell me nothing.
Shout out to all
He
the
is still
folks.
super fly. I just don't like when he look too druggy.
Oh yeah, facts.
Cause sometimes he be having moments, girl. He be looking
I'm about to not post this.
like he need an IV. I don't know. He be looking rough sometimes.
Monstars, where you at? Hashtag stop looking so druggy in them photos.
Yes. Do better, Chris. Do better.
If you've been up 23 hours, don't take a photo because you look like you've been up 23 hours.
Yes.
You might have
and
got a whole lot done.
Everybody? It's giving fiend. Like you just
crackhead two swing on everybody.
Literally.
Especially
when they're low on crack. Like you fucking don't know. I don't know.
Bro, have you seen somebody that lost their vape? They be ready to fight everybody.
Bro,
I can almost imagine. I don't know.
Oh, what be in the Vegas?
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for this shit bad one time when I lost it. I was like, damn, where the hell did I put this shit? But,
bruh,
my last week.
I seen somebody the other day lost their vape. They was ready to turn this room upside down.
I'm
like,
not
bruh,
even gonna
I'm
lie.
like, it's not in here. Like, if you don't see it right away, it didn't fall nowhere. Like,
Bro, I lost my bag of weed in my house once, and I knew right then and there I'm unwell. Because the way I was mad,
bruh, but it's just like
running around that motherfucking crib,
But
like,
so-
I know I motherfucking put it in here. I never put it nowhere different. Somebody came in here and stole my bag of weed. Like, I was mad as hell, bro. This is not normal.
You don't want to see me when I'm
We
angry.
be trying to act like we not addicts because we smoke weed. We
I'm
can
gonna turn
live
green without my
and addicted.
green.
Because look, I was like,
I ain't lost no weed in a while. I just found some right before the show started. I'm looking for a
Oh,
lighter.
that'd be the best.
I was
So that
looking
means
for a
it was
lighter.
lost.
I was like, oh snap! Extra,
well, at one point you was pissed about
extra
it.
little 2 G's. I was just looking for a lighter. How about it? Goddamn.
Like, oh,
Like,
wow.
but yeah, though, I feel like it's a lot more acceptance with losing weed though. With losing that vape, it's like, bro, they keep hope until the last moment. They'll smack somebody before they lose hope.
No, you know that you're losing your shit when you look in the same spot like
12
4
times.
times.
Thank you.
I know I put it here.
Let's just go back to that post. Nah, you cute, shorty. It's just that one time you lost your vape and was going crazy. Took me back a little bit. Like,
Yup.
I ain't never gonna forget that post because I'm like, bro, I've seen it. I've
Yeah.
seen it. I've been places where everything was cool. All of a sudden, yo, where's my vape? Yo, hey.
Hey.
After the fourth hey, like I just stood up, hands up, don't shoot. Like, you know, like I swear.
Hey.
Like,
Hey. Where's my vape?
No, literally. So,
no,
which one of you has my vape?
I know it's under here.
They going around lifting motherfuckers' wigs off their scalp and shit. Mad as hell.
nah, for real. All right, so back in the docket. So yeah, we was talking about the Sugihana shit like a little bit because I think that's what her name is. Like, but yeah, lame nigga that owe everybody money. That nigga YK. Goddamn, like
He's
he just
gross.
you see it, bro. Like y'all can't see it, but it's just like it's more so like, bro. First off, both hands on shoulders, bro. Like,
And
out of
she went
nowhere,
like this.
like just tense, like for real. Like, and you can tell, bro. You know it's wild when the men folk that talk like men apparently, like, are just flabbergasted as to like, bro.
But they didn't
what is-
even do nothing. Like, they should have told him to, like, chill out. Or, like, they were literally
They're
just,
not going
like,
to though. Like
laughing and watching.
I haven't really been in like a situation where some shit was awkward
'Cause
or
men
whatever.
supposed to talk like
and
men,
was
apparently.
like, "Oh, hey, chill out. That's wild," or whatever. They just sit there and be like, "Well, you know," because
I don't know. I've had some homeboys do that shit before. Where they be like, all right, bruh.
well, men friends get better.
No, yeah, guys in general have to just be better because that should not have been a laughing thing. Like, and the thing, I think the biggest problem with guys accepting shit like that is that most guys, if when women did that shit to them, they would love it. So they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I get it, but I have been.
a
in
man is
situation
not
where
gonna
it's
be
like,
as
oh,
appalled
you-
a woman
you kinda
grabs
close.
his dick or whatever as a woman would be if a
You'd be
man
surprised
reached
how
for.
violated a nigga would feel from that. Like, we just don't talk about it because we supposed to be real masculine and strong. But it's
That
like
makes
you'd be
sense.
surprised by like mother's done been in a situation where somebody's like, bro, like why are you? Whoa, you playing it kind of close. What is going on? Like, what's happening? Like,
I don't like the talk of like she asked for it.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of those things like, yeah, she be wilding the fuck out, but like, how is she not allowed to be whoever the fuck she wants to be in the life that she fucking got? And it's like, just because it's the same thing as like a prostitute. Just because you selling your fucking ass
Don't mean you gonna give it to
doesn't
everybody.
mean that like that's just for you to fuck.
Hold on, my style said no. 99% of us don't care if it's an attractive
99.
woman. See, the fact that you put podcast over there at Four Phones, we have webisodes. Because on podcasts, that's what men will do is put percentages up. No. It's a lot of people that care about their personal space. Like, we're not even going to put a number to it. Like, and maybe some people that just, maybe they ain't never had a woman touch them like that on a regular basis. So it's like they don't know what boundaries look like. So they're going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he ran away like
But
he
it's
just did something.
Right. that was rough.
And then you talking about the mouth.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you opening up my fucking mouth and putting your tongue in my mouth. And I don't know you from fucking nowhere. I feel like I ain't never seen Sugihana look small. And she looked very, very small in that moment. Like, she just didn't even, like... Because I feel like I would have immediately, like, violated him. I would have been slamming, it's like, what? Get the fuck... Are you crazy?
That was like a DMX. What?
No, like, what are you talking about? And the fact that she was so, like... You know what I mean? I was surprised by her reaction. Like, I thought that she would have, like, violated him. You know what I mean? Just because of how, like, outspoken she is. But it was just one of those things that it just proves, like, that just proves that, like, you know, just because you speak certain ways or you act certain ways,
it don't mean
that is for everybody. It doesn't belong to everyone. Yes.
Right. Doesn't mean you don't deserve respect. All right, so I'm gonna harp on what you said, but we back to the shootout in the comments. Because my side would say I am a lot of people. I get it. I'm a real different individual. They say it's a lot of people not at home sad about being groped on. Okay, so let's talk about the settings in which you in. If you he's talking about men folk.
I was about to say, don't touch me.
Right, if you walking down the street on the way to Subway to go get a Philly cheesesteak from Subway, I don't know why you went there for it, but that's where you went. Ooh, and out of nowhere, some woman just groped you. Like, it don't matter if she was attractive or not. Bro, it don't matter because she groped you and then instantly got out of sight. Like, you're gonna feel violated. You're gonna feel like your personal space was, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you were cool with it, like, later on, like, oh, maybe she was cute, da-da-da-da-da. But it's just like, bro, like, there is an instant sensation of violation. Like, maybe not with you personally, because I can't speak on my styles. Like, I'm not speaking on women. Like, I'm not speaking on anybody. Like, because, like, just like myself, you are a lot of people too, my styles. So it's just like, maybe you would feel that, like, maybe you would feel okay about that. Even if it bothers him, he would get over it quickly if it's a beautiful woman.
I'm talking about fix your wig.
What if he doesn't? My styles, what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't? What if somebody walked up to you and was like, bro, I felt uncomfortable about this beautiful woman groping me like that. You gonna shun them away and say you have no right to feel violated because they were a beautiful woman? You know what I'm saying? It's just toxic.
I think it's just something weird about you in general. If you feel like you can walk up on somebody that you have never kissed on before, never fucked on before, never groped on before, and grab their whole face as they pulling themselves away from you and stick your tongue in their fucking mouth. Like, something has to be fucking wrong with you.
And like
in general, to think that that's even an option.
You've never been on campus, but you in the CAF, like you've been there before. Like, for y'all that don't understand, like, you've never been to this school before in your life, but you just in a classroom just chilling. That's violating. That's trespassing. You know what I'm saying? There is such thing as personal space trespassing. But it go back to this tweet. It was like, bro, if you a gangster, mom is gonna test whether or not you gangster. Like, so if you really talk that wild, freaky shit, it's always gonna be somebody willing to test that. I feel like this is victim blaming, but you know, it's some people that have issues with me labeling things. So I'm gonna word it differently. I feel like we are taking accountability away from the aggressors.
Yes.
Like, and that's in both situations. If somebody is pressing you because they feel like you be talking gangster stuff in your raps, I mean, if you really about it, then yeah, you're really about it. And of course, they done barked up the wrong tree. But even if you're not about it, what gives them the right to even try you? It's music at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not really about any of that, like, fake portraying bars, fake portraying an image or anything like that. But you still have that First Amendment. You still have the right to say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying?
And that just because she mean it, but she don't mean it for everybody. Yeah. Like, I can mean exactly what the fuck I'm saying, but that don't apply to you. That might only apply to this motherfucker, but I mean it because that's, you know what I mean? But that's how I feel when I'm in that situation. That don't mean that it go for every motherfucking body. The bitch talk about fucking eating ass and shit. Like, if that's what she wants to fucking do, I'm sure she doesn't mean that for every man that listens to her shit. Like,
Okay,
this is,
I
I would eat any
like
of your asses. Like, no, this is exactly how I feel. This is what I would do with the men I want to do that with. This is not just like, oh, she said she like eating ass, so everybody just bend over. Like, that's not how the fuck.
He was ready to have
I just think it's strange. It's weird.
That's real talk, because it's just like, bro, if somebody husband, if a dude is prone to like marrying somebody, that don't mean everybody get a ring.
Right.
That means the ones who are worth it
right.
get a ring.
The man says, "Oh, I want to get married." Now everyone's a contender. No, the fuck, only the one he want.
Exactly.
Like, I don't understand.
And my style's back to what you said. If he came to you uncomfortable about how he felt about the experience, and you told him that he was winning, you just traumatized that man. I'm sorry. Like, he really about to go through confused. Like, now he don't even know how to operate because you done told him that something that he felt was horrific, somebody that really came up on him, groped him, was actually a good experience. That ain't it.
That almost boils down to like when 9-year-olds get fucked by their babysitter and the motherfuckers told them that, oh, now they're a man.
My style.
Like, that's not even.
I was thinking it,
but that's
but I didn't want to go there because I know I'm
it's
known
a
for
lot,
going,
especially in the hood. It is a lot of men that get groomed to believe that they are grown men at 10 years old because they fucked a 15, 18, 22-year-old fucking babysitter and she was just a fucking creep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not. And that's why the roles and stuff get switched up. Because you got even grown men now who will be on some like, yeah, I lost my virginity when I was 9. Yeah. That ain't nothing to brag about, baby. You was molested.
My daddy played with my
like,
genitals.
What the hell? And then it be fucking other kids being touched on that will touch on other fucking kids.
That's what
you know what I mean? And then
like
fucking that shit is just,
It go back to like those, like, now, sometimes comedians be saying some real shit, but like, whenever they make jokes about like, the like teachers like kind of like putting them like pushing themselves on the students when they be like, damn, where was these teachers at when I was in school? That ain't there. That's still not the move, cause like
because it's supposed to be a fantasy, but not like a.
Cause we done talk. I done talked about this a couple episodes back. Like I know one of them teachers that was really doing that, and then when it happened, they felt bad. But it's like you can't undo predator activity. Like, bro, once you
coach that did shit like that.
Like once you cross that predator, like once you cross that line, like bro, like you really on that type time, like for real, like that is. I don't know, something about that like just irredeemable, like to me personally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course you can get better as a person, I'm not saying that, but it's just like, bro, like why did he even have to go there? Like why did you feel like
you find somebody your age bracket?
You know
and it's even just like in general, like I feel like when you are that age and you have like older heads like looking at you a certain type of way, you almost convince yourself like, ooh, like you know what I mean? Like I'm grown, like I'm mature, they think I'm whatever. Yeah. Then you get to be the age of the motherfucker that was finding you interesting and considering somebody the age that you were on the same level that person looked at you is like nauseating. I would never look at a 15-year-old boy and be like,
boy, he fine. Boy,
like,
I want to do to you, young man.
Do you know how many people, but grown men would be hitting on me at 15 years old? And that shit made me feel good. Like at that time, like, ooh, like they think I'm grown. Like I'm trying to be grown. Like whatever. Then you grow up and you realize like it's just motherfuckers are weird.
I seen this episode. It was really on like Instagram, so I didn't even see the whole episode. But it was like a 73-year-old man coming to link up with a 13-year-old, and he was 73, coming to link with a 13-year-old. Said he'd been with 13-year-olds before.
She didn't work.
And it was apparently, I mean, you can get people pregnant all kinds of ages if you a man. But like he was like, oh, telling the dad, because the dad was who put it together, and he was like, I'm glad you groomed him the way you did, or groomed her the way you did. Yeah, and he was asking questions. He's like, yeah, I've been with 13-year-olds before. Like, this isn't my first rodeo. Like, answering all these questions and everything, and ultimately the sheriff and all them came out, and he was like, I figured this was what it was, so why the hell did you keep on talking? Like, he was saying all kinds of stuff that was incriminating him. Like, yeah, I've been with 13-year-olds, I done this, I got these toys, I got these things that kids love to play with, and blah, 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 blah. I was like...
No. See?
He's like, I'm glad you're being a part of this process for her.
Yeah, I'm glad you're cooperating.
Yeah, I'm glad you're going to jail, my friend.
Now turn around. Can you put your hands behind your back?
Like, what the fuck? See?
Now, Glad y'all brought that up because there was definitely something in the docket. I had to like fumble through it and find it, but this one of them supposed to say, bro, y'all like to deal with younger girls because women folk your age see the loser in you.
That's true shit.
Yeah.
It's always the man that don't have nothing going for him that is going for the woman that is crazy younger. It's like the 27-year-olds that like never found a real like goal or job or anything that's got the 18-year-old girlfriend that's about to graduate from high school. Like, you know what I mean? It's like shit like that where it's just like she's gonna think that everything that you say is like bond.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're older, so you should know all this stuff and whatever. And it's not gonna click until later on that she should not have been able to relate to you that fucking well while you was that grown.
Right.
Like,
I get it. And I mean, I've seen people have not necessarily like excuses, but like contingencies, like you know what I'm saying, like there are one-offs, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, younger girls more fit, like, or whatever. But it's just like, nah, like, you can't find nobody your age. She feels more mature when she's with you. That's what it is. Like, I came up with that like years
53,
ago.
she's 23.
Like, years ago. And like, I remember one time, like, I was, probably like second year of school, like just coming back home, like on some like, oh, I ain't been home in a while, just riding through, and like, you used to ride through the high school, like it's like 2:58. School ain't let out yet, but I see a couple people that I graduated with already in the student parking lot, waiting for the let out, and it's just like, hey, bro, is that so and so? And them like, what they doing? Or they waiting for school to get out. What you mean they waiting for school to get out? Like, I'm home, like, but I gotta go back to like campus soon. Like, that's what they do every day, like, and it's just that never sat right with me, like. And then some people be like, oh, they were still relatively close in age and the scheme of things, but it's just like, bro, that's just still though like different points in life. Like, why are you hanging in the student parking lot if you like 1 to 2 years removed from this school? Because, like, you know what I'm saying, because you got your certificate. Like, that just never sat right with me personally.
Yeah, I feel like after 25, you want to be with a 60-year-old, do your thing, baby. But
I feel like before that, it's just like, bro, once you hit 18, like, you're already living a different life. Like, maybe not, I mean, I'm not even gonna say like not all the way necessarily now, just because like you can still get in clubs. You know what I'm saying? You're still, when you're 18, you still living like you outside of, like you outside of that 8 to 3 form, like you were either you working on going to school or you working on a job day to day, or like you in between like some type of thing. It's like you have nothing in common with somebody that's 16 that's got a book report due Thursday.
Yeah.
For her English class. Like, that's just, y'all
she got a
living.
curfew, and
Right.
it's not because she
Y'all
on a
living.
band. She's too fucking young for you, bro.
Too young.
That's just
Not too
me
young. Too
personally.
young.
That's just, I don't know.
So young.
But damn, we keep getting away from this from the Suki situation. Like, so that go back to like the whole like one was trying you as a gangster, one was trying you as a, like, if you really on that type time. But I seen another interview. She was with Cam Newton. Cam just talking to her regular. They talking about how she like cooking for the people she like.
I seen
Like,
that.
she don't cook for everybody. Like, she just like cooking for the people she like. Da 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 da. And then like he even learned something about it. Like, oh, so you really on some like, you know what I'm saying, alpha men folk. And she was like, nah, I never said alpha men folk or whatever. Like, but I do love the City Girls, love their music. I love how like empowering it is. But it's just like, yo, if I like you, and like, bro, that's it. If I like you, then da 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 da. I feel like if you start to approach these people based on how you see them, you know what I'm saying, that show you don't really respect them. And then secondly, how do you approach the people that you do respect? Like, how would you approach a woman folk that you actually see in a good light? Or would you even approach them? Would you even approach them because do you have the communication to approach somebody that you actually respect? Or do you just reserve your communication for the people you don't respect so you can talk to them any type of way you want to? Those are my questions. Those are questions for whoever.
It's a weird thing though, because it's almost like when a woman speaks on certain aspects of her sexuality, there are some men that almost like combust with the fact that they're so excited that she spoke on it because now it allows him to speak what he really feel. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like, she speak on her pussy all the time, so that means when she pulls up, I can talk to her about her pussy.
Hey.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like the fact that that's how
it.
your brain maneuvers. Instead of just being like, well, I mean, if that's what she want to talk about, you're like, oh, she said it, so I can say it. Let's talk about it.
You know, she
like, it's here. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so weird.
That's how niggas be sounding with y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. And they got like claws, low key, and they just
asking. I'm not speaking on nobody. I'm a harp on.
Hey, so I mean, while we're here,
that's
literally.
That's super.
You said, or like that weird. I saw this weird interview with this other guy she was talking to, and he was like, I would love to just take you away from here right now and just eat your ass real quick and whatever. And it's like, motherfucker.
Hey, why y'all always trying to eat something? Like, dang.
That nigga munch.
Why y'all? Why you just, bro? If you gonna munch that bad, bro, munch it Benny Hannes. Like, bro, be a trick before you be a munch.
But it's like I feel like men talk about their dick all the time, and there has never been one man that was like, yeah, like she like to suck my dick, and I'm like, well, now that you spoke on it,
I want to suck it.
I've been dying to talk to you about sucking your dick.
I've been talking to you about this Jolly Rancher you got,
like,
my friend.
What? Like, it's just not like. If a motherfucker was talking to me about that, I'd be like, good for you. Like,
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Enjoy that. But I'm not about to be like, now that we're talking about it, now that you brought it up. Like, it's
I'm
like.
curious, because, like, as a guy, bro, who did you bag talking about getting some head by somebody else? Like, how did you do that? Like, bro, what mind control did you have over Debo when you put that one together? Like, yeah, this little shorty from around the way got nah. And then it was like, oh, for real? I want to try it too. Like, how did that happen? Like, how did A get to B? Like,
or like a guy even just being like, oh, I like my dick sucked from the back or whatever the fuck. Well, now that you talk about it,
come on,
I would love to take you out in the corner.
They volunteer that information.
Like, it's fucking weird.
It didn't come up naturally.
That's gross. What if you farted?
No, he literally brought it up. Like, you be talking about Sookie with the good pussy. I want to know. I want to know about it. I want to know. And it's just like, you're weird. Because it's like, even if that's something that entices you, like, intrigues you, whatever, that's how you address it?
Damn. Maybe Styles. Maybe I am a lot of niggas, because it's just like, bro, once I start hearing questions like that, I think my conversation actually get a bit more conservative. Because it's just like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and even she like crossed her legs, and she was on some like, I mean, I like to talk about stuff like that, but like after I've had sex. So she's basically implying like after the person I choose to take it there with, I will talk about them things with them. She's like, not just like that. Like, she's like, I don't just, just talk about it.
I don't know.
Like,
I've been going to try to do it all my life. Once they start getting too open to you, I feel like I'm in the friend zone. I'm like, whoa, why you sharing this so much? Like, fuck. How did I get here?
If y'all hooch before, y'all
when did I land in the zone?
When
did I get here? Like, why are you talking about, like, oh, fuck, I'm in the zone. Damn it, man. Fuck, how did I man, get me out the zone. Like,
how did I
because,
get
like,
here?
when they, bro, I don't know. Just me personally, like, when they like you, like, when I've been, like, they've been kind of reclusive about, like,
not
the
Spire.
past. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, more so about, like, maybe what they like, but not so, like, what they've done. Because I've been chilling with somebody that I guess they didn't know the difference, but like once she got to talking about what she had done like the day before, I'm like, man, all right, cool. So we just smoking buddies now, because I'm not even finna keep playing with you.
I hope she ain't
like for real, like
me before y'all was smoking.
Like. Oh no!
I think the sad part.
That's when you get the blend of, like, you know what I'm saying, you run that light across through it every time before you hit it, like, you crazy motherfucker. Like for real, like, yeah. I don't know. That's just like, bro. There is such thing as too much information. That's why I try not to say too much. I don't even be about that whole like
little people
kiss and tell type of situation, because it's like you tell too much, and now you can't kiss. You know what I'm saying? Who you was telling to, like. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I have to take you super, super serious to even kiss you, though.
Like, I mean, I was saying like kiss, like it's like metaphorically, like you get to talk about too much about what you've done. Now you can't do with who you said it to. Like,
true, that's true. Because he knows already that it's not the first time.
Yeah, ain't nothing like that.
I don't even want it anymore.
Like, I mean,
did it with somebody else.
Sharing the penis pump.
I wouldn't say that. Like, some people would be like, yeah, like, okay, like, if you with that, that's cool. Like, maybe, like, I'm gonna keep respecting you. Like, maybe I'll get into, like, that same type of graces. But it's just like, don't tell me about nothing you done the night before. Like, if I don't care if we in the talking stage or not, you tell me you fell asleep. Like you got some sense. Like, if you fell asleep, if you got into it with somebody at 6:30 and y'all was doing something, then to me you fell asleep at 6:30. Like, keep this respectful, keep it cordial if we just talking. That's if you care about me. Lie to
if
me.
you care about
If
me.
lie to me if we talking and you want me to continue talking to you, because to honesty, I'm a zone myself. I'm like, okay, bro, all right, sis, you chillin'. Like, yeah, once I hit you with that, sis, you're done. Like, bro, no more shots. I done put my ball in my gym bag. I got that mother straddling my shoulder. Like,
I done switched out the gym shorts. I got jeans,
I'm not even, bro. I'm in Crocs. I ain't even in my Jordans no more. I ain't in my Jordans. Like, no.
My Jordans.
You taking them off in the damn living room now. This bitch didn't even deserve this.
And my dress pants, I'm not even worried about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, my style protect mine is fragile. It's a January Aquarius, bro. That mother will break in 7,000 pieces. And now you got to piece it back together nope. I'd rather keep it in my grandma's house where it's just, you know what I'm saying, in a nice little box. Where
she
can't nobody
cuddles
hurt.
It every so often.
Like just.
It's my little Richie heart.
Yeah.
That's it. Where's your heart? Up there in Leesburg. Up there. It's just right before Roxborough. Not quite Durham. But you know what I'm saying? But way out the way.
But when you get there, you got to go in the room on the left, hit the shelf up at the top. It's 3 shelves.
Then you got to walk in there with somebody. Y'all got to turn the key to the left at the same time. Now turn it to the left. If you turn to the right and they turn to the left, police will be there in like 7 seconds. Like, for real. Like, protected, okay? Protected more than Declaration of Independence. Like, bro,
my alarm's going off.
Cannot break it anymore. It's too much. I lost too many pieces the last time. It's crazy. Like, for real. But yeah, though, like, that's just, I don't know. That's just me personally. Like, I don't know. You get to talking about it too much, I'm gonna fall back and be like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll frail up. Maybe you should just ration it out. Like, don't ease me into that freakiness. Like, because once I'm in there in stride, like, okay, we good. But, like, yeah, for you to just drop me on in there, like, nah, I'm, man, where my robe? Where's like, get me out of here. I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, what was I about to say? Damn, I was gonna ask y'all something. That was it. I got too personal. Cause like, yeah, I'd have been in that situation. Like, they just didn't ease me into it. They was just like, yeah, this how I get down. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stay up. I'm good. I'm good.
You gonna fall asleep and I'm gonna put my thumb in your butt.
What?
I just took my thumb out of somebody else's ass at 12 o'clock. I don't even remember if I watched it or not, but here we are. You want the blunt?
You want the blunt?
Yeah.
You keep that, Miss Lady. You keep that. As a matter of fact, where my keys at? I'm finna get them up out of here.
It made a pop noise.
Mighty long drive.
Yeah.
Mighty long drive.
I just remembered.
You know what?
I gotta go to work.
Away from here.
Oh,
you know what? I'm about to get this.
Thank you for your time.
Hit him with the Braxton.
So here go another question.
No.
Why when you first talk to a woman, folk, every time you first talk to somebody, she ain't never had nothing she ain't never had no relations in months. Now somebody retweeted and was like, bro, she wants you to put that mouth on it. That's why she give you a little like kind of like what's that, breathing room, like a little buffer, like some space. Like, yeah, I ain't done nothing, so yeah, go on, get down there. But that be I don't know.
Delicioso.
I ain't been outside a while. Like, has anybody ever been in talking stage like, yo, when last time you done something? Oh shit, Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Tony from the mailman, he be coming through with the package. And just like you was saying, like,
oh yeah, last week on Monday.
I'm gonna tell you now, any man like me, because like my style said, I'm a lot of niggas apparently. Any lot of niggas like me hear some shit like that falling back, like trust fall back. Like, I don't care if I get caught or not. Like, I'm gone. Like,
Tuesday.
Out the frame. You
hear me? It's Wednesday.
Right.
You didn't even say yesterday. You said Tuesday. Tuesday like yesterday or Tuesday like last week. What you mean?
Yeah, Tuesday.
4 weeks ago Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
It is. Like today.
Tuesday.
He was here this morning.
Wow. Time flies.
Like, no, not like yeah.
That's the guy you said was delivering your Amazon package.
Yeah, Amazon.
He was walking off the front step when I pulled up.
That was no damn FedEx. Yeah. That was FedEx.
You said he was driving Amazon Flex. I don't. Yeah.
Oh,
UPS. That was us, not
Yeah, he's from the Amazon and he be flexing. That's yo, man.
He gave me that Prime D.
That strong Amazonian.
I won't talk about delivery.
See, that's why I pay to have remote start. That way, nothing kill a movie better than hearing that car start outside.
No, I gotta go home.
So what you about to do?
I gotta get up and go. I think my car just started. I gotta go.
What you about to get?
I gotta go check on my car real quick.
Man.
I'm weak.
So bro, have there been times where like you was talking to somebody and like that conversation came up and you knew it was more recent than he could handle? Did you kind of just like stray away from it, or did you kind of like y'all kind of like fudge it up a bit?
I ain't fudge it up a bit.
I feel like some people have asked me like later on. So like maybe it would have been like a couple weeks ago when I first started like dealing with you, but you didn't ask me until like a couple weeks later. So in this time it's technically been a month.
Wait. I had to pull up with you. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care if y'all seen it.
No, so it's just like like the first 2 nights when you thought she fell asleep.
I've never done it though so bad where it was like a couple days before or some shit like that. But like it's definitely like I've definitely been caught in like maybe like a week or 2 before, and then like decided I didn't want to deal with that person no more, and now I like dealing with this person and whatever. But yeah,
it feel like a handoff, like and like
it's like a relay,
like right in track, like the baton. Like
stick. That's what we used to yell. Stick.
It's like, oh, I might have gone back and fight old boy from then, but then I met you, and now I don't feel the need to do that. So. Okay.
All right, so that just leads to that moment in the club, and I know those type of hugs, like, what's good? Where you been, baby? I ain't seen you. Wow. You just might just fuck my phone.
And they lift you up a little bit.
Hey, fellas, if she get lifted up, make her take a lift home. Like, fuck that. If her feet leave the ground, leave her where she stands.
So I'm short and I weigh 108 pounds. So people are tall and hug me, and I get lifted easily. And it's not even by people that.
But you drive everywhere, so that worked. Like
okay, that's true.
But you drive everywhere, as long as you understand.
Like,
this is true.
If you had a ride, you not gonna have one after.
If her feet leave the ground, leave her where she.
I got picked up at R&B's birthday party.
Hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. That was your cahoots and whatever you had going on.
It was not a cahoot, but I was like, oh my god.
Not that princess hug. Like, are you missing this twirl? And then like, oh, who is this? Like, what, bro?
I'm not gonna lie though. I have had guys do me like that I never dealt with, but always wanted to deal with.
That shit wild as hell.
And wanted to make maybe like a point in the moment, like
I can do that shit. What you doing?
Like, oh, who's this?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like with that type of shit, like petty shit. But
James, biblical name, bitch. Unhand her. The fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Unhand her.
What the fuck is this? This ain't Planet Fitness. This is the club. What you doing lifting shit? Man, bro. That is, bro, yeah, fellas, if you ever want to ruin the mood, pick up on the hug and send 2 drinks over later on that night.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then wink at the new guy.
You just started an argument in the car.
Like, the wink is gonna set him off.
Make sure you take care of this one.
So how you know? How you know you just like tequila? Like, oh, so he just send you tequila all the time, huh? And then he seen you tequila.
We used to work together.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet he did put a shift in. Okay.
Yeah, he put some work in, baby. Some work in. 8 hours.
You work. How did you work?
Like,
where at?
Right. All I know is time and a half was involved. That's all.
Oh yeah, it was inches and some halves. Mo, since you want to go there, you know.
Get out! Get out! Get the fuck out! I swear to God.
I'm going.
How could you disrespect me like this?
That nigga ride home listening to Let It Burn.
With a bottom lip quivering, just
Y'all seen that picture with the straw in the Luna? He done found a straw in his glove box. You know, black people keep napkins and straws in the glove box. He done pulled the straw out like. No, that is hilarious.
I'm weak.
No, hey, don't ever go too low in an argument, especially on the road, especially the interstate. Because how you gonna get an Uber to stop if you on the interstate? Because, bruh.
I'm gonna pull over to the side and politely let you out, which I have done before. It wasn't on the interstate, but I did let some people out at Cookout, and I drove the fuck home, and they had to find a way back to their.
What did they say to get dropped off at Cookout? I'm so interested. I'm invested. Fuck the docket. What did they say to get dropped off at Cookout?
What did they say to you?
Gosh, this is crazy. So this is gonna let you guys know how nice of a person I am because nigga shouldn't have got in my car. So I picked up some of my friends from a location, and we all went to a party. One of these friends was somebody that was trying to talk to me, who had been trying to talk to me for a long time, and I just wasn't like hearing it or whatever. And then I was like, finally, like, okay, I'll allow it, right? We get to the party. This dude get locked in a bathroom with one girl and start making out with her or whatever, and then he get locked in a bedroom with another girl. And so
You got a problem with locks.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm upset. I don't know what's going on in the bedroom. I don't care. I'm upset at this point. I'm outside. I'm pissed off. Like, everybody been drinking or whatever. I'm mad. One of the friends in the circle came up to me and was like, yo, like, why are you upset? You know he still got a girlfriend, right? Oh, shit! You want to talk about mamas. Like, I'm mad at this point.
Wait, so he was talking to you?
And had a girlfriend. And then was making out with all these other girls at the party.
While you were there.
Thank you. And so, I'm upset. So, I go in and so night's over or whatever. I know
this
the other friends...
no more. This is tea.
I'm weak. The other friends is going to ride in the car with me. I'm going to take the other friends home. I'm not taking you home. Bro, outside knocking on the window like, hey, let me in. Doors is locked. I'm like, nope. So, ultimately, they was like, yo, you gotta let him in, His friends.
Now, you know you tripping.
I was like, all right, let him in the car, right? And they was like, hey, can we stop at such and such and get some food real quick? Sure. And one of them was like, it's okay, all right.
Boy, y'all dumb as hell.
I dropped them off at there, and I went
home. Take me home, bro. We just had a kick out. We just had a kick out scare.
Yes.
And y'all worried about going to Cookout?
Yep.
Bro, her patience is already...
I dropped them off there, and I went home. I lived in Apex at the time. I was at the one on South Saunders in Raleigh and went home.
Yeah.
Bye, I'm out. See you later. I'm out of here. Like, you got me fucked
Them niggas was in Garner by the Advanced Auto. I know where they was at.
You gotta find somebody else to take you home. Cause
them niggas had to walk to Taco Bell.
To do it.
They had to walk across
Find somebody else to do it.
There's somebody else to do
What?
it.
I was upset. And I'm like...
Oh, so they ain't say nothing. It was the fact that they had a girl.
It was the fact that they had a girl, the fact that you got locked in the bathroom with somebody and made out with her.
Then you got locked in a room with somebody, and you trying to talk to me.
I get it. So at that point, you is like
I'm done.
You number 4.
You feel
no.
You are number 4 because you had the man lady, bathroom shorty, bedroom shorty. Because I'm pretty sure bathroom came before bedroom.
He was like,
then there was you. Yeah. The ride home.
Bro was like
she gonna be cool
shorty.
with it, motherfucker.
It was like, he was like, bedroom shorty locked me in the room, I didn't do nothing with her. I don't want to hear nothing about it. You should have found a way up out of there or whatever. He was like, they had been plotting on me, this, and this, and all that other stuff.
Who, the women?
Yeah. Bro, get the out of here. I'm gone.
She jumped me and hopped on my dick.
Like what? Well, he was not married.
I just can't.
Go home, Roger.
I can't. I cannot.
As a nigga that's been outside when he wasn't supposed to be outside.
Hold on 1 second. My child is texting.
I'm trying to figure out when it becomes an accident.
It's not though. Like, I don't feel like it should be accidents. People be doing this shit on purpose.
I'm trying to figure out when it becomes an when does it become?
I'm weak. I want to see this.
We got Instagram comments too, y'all.
I'm weak.
Oh yeah.
It may happen. I'm weak. Not y'all laughing at my pain. I hate y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
My stop said hashtag bedroom shorty. Oh yeah, because you know bedroom shorty was definitely number 3. Like, she could have been number 2, but she
wasn't even part of the plan.
Oh wow.
There's a car outside. May not someone.
Oh yeah, that's Kendall. We got a reaction video coming after this. Universal Studios.
It was a lot. But I was mad. I wanted to fight, but I was my respectful self and went home.
You wanted to fight, but you just dropped them off.
Yep.
That is.
I'd rather just drop you off right here instead of me getting pissed off.
We got Kenneth in the building.
What's up,
But yeah, though. So,
wanna see
Alicia,
these
has there ever
friends?
been a time you to kick somebody out your whip, and what
Absolutely.
did they say?
I've been in like far worse toxic situations. I've had like drinks thrown on me in the car, like in arguments and stuff.
Oh, not while I'm driving. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna shoot you in your head. That's your choice.
And I be the crazy type too, where like I'll drive and try to hit you while I'm driving, and if I crash, it's just
You gonna die.
we both gonna die today, baby. Because why the fuck did you
Ride or
drive me
die.
while I'm driving the car? So it's like I've been in wild
Go back to that Kevin Hart
toxic
joke. Kill
situations.
us! Kill us both!
Yeah.
No, kill your side. Us ain't even mad. Like,
Bro, like,
you.
no.
Yes, is over here chilling.
I'll grab your cup that you threw on me and try to catch the rest and throw it back on you while I'm going 65 in a fucking 40. Like, I fucking like.
she the avatar now. That's what that is.
I'm weird.
Like, what the-
I knew you.
I'm
Thought
not
you was
proud
Harry
of
Potter.
moments like that. Definitely not. I haven't tried to have moments like that
So
anymore.
it was just like the gestures, but it wasn't like something like somebody said. Like,
Yeah, no, it's been, men that like get too comfortable, get in their feelings about some stuff and try to try you in a place that they feel like you have no defense. And then it'll be like, motherfucker, you just don't know me because I'm about to full throttle Catwoman this bitch out of here and I'm gonna make it the fuck home in a timely manner and we not getting pulled over. Because what the fuck?
Halle Berry. Like,
Why you playing?
Murray, Alicia Murray.
Like, oh man, I can only see the look on their face where they realize the crazy has been matched. Like,
Bro,
shit, you
yeah.
up here too. Like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I'm like, oh, we throwing shit?
I ain't been in no situation where I done had to like kick somebody straight up out. Like, nah. Well, nah, that don't count. I just took them home. Like, yo, I ain't messing with you. Like, we were supposed to go somewhere. Quick U-turn. All right, you where you at? Drove right out their life. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I ain't finna leave you where you at because I'm gonna feel bad in case some crazy shit happen. But like, yeah. You ain't
I've
finna
also been
just
in
be
situations where people that I've done a lot for try to make it seem like I didn't do nothing for them.
Oh yes, I was.
So
that,
then,
That.
it's
I
always that first
don't
no.
do nothing.
After that
Get
first
out.
know that, like, it
What?
was never a yes. Like, that shit is,
Yeah.
that is wild. Like, wild as hell. Like, after
Mhm.
they're like, oh, so you just not gonna do, you just don't do shit for me. You just.
And so, and it's always the
Bruh.
one person that you've like almost died for,
And they
and you're like, what?
They post this shit like, I wish I had
Oh,
real
shit, I
friends
lost
who would
my
come
earring.
out.
I got too
come out and
aggressive.
help me in these
Yeah.
situations. Bro,
Bro,
you
fucking-
had friends.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that shit though. It's like, cause you
Swear.
they take pictures with you and everything, and then post pictures about like, oh, my dogs or whatever, blah blah blah.
Yup.
And then as soon as something happened where you say no to them, man, I wish I had some real friends that would pull up and da 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 da.
Yeah.
Nigga, you done called me to come over and kill a fucking roach on your wall, and you mad
Right.
because I ain't got time to come over there and take you and somebody somewhere else.
And it always be
Get
over
a
like
life.
petty shit. Like,
Bitch,
they
you
want
like,
to catch
oh,
a show.
how do I know that? Because I gave you blood, bitch.
I gave you my kidney
Like, yo.
in 2007, and you.
I
And
get
you
that.
told me I ain't do shit. You know how long I had to go through recovery, nigga?
Dead eyes.
Nah,
Rehab?
by that time,
I don't need to piss right no more.
So look, I got Dr. Newman on the line.
Ungrateful bitch.
And look, I've talked to Dr. Newman, and I think I need my kidney back. I think I'm gonna come get my kidney back. Dr. Newman said it's a safe procedure to put my kidney back in my body. When you trying to come off that, like for real.
That is.
We can have you on.
You gonna wake up like you got caught in the alley of Mexico fucking around with my ass, bitch. I'm taking my shit back.
Like,
I ain't
bro,
do nothing.
We can have you on dialysis.
You-
The next day you're good. Like, bro, you're
Dialysis
not
the
gonna
next
die,
day.
but it's just like you're gonna be kidney.
Not
like,
immediately.
Yeah,
You just ain't gonna
yeah.
have kidneys. You
Like,
gotta
yup.
go on a list. You
Yup.
live on dialysis.
like,
You
for
gonna
real.
have
Like,
unfiltered pee for the rest of your motherfucking life,
Nah.
bitch. Try to make it through that.
That is hilarious. That one. Can't even piss right, but I don't do shit. I can't piss right, but I don't do shit for you. Okay.
My piss leading to the right. You over
That
here.
shit is
Bro.
But I ain't do shit for you. My voice can't even get high.
That's how it goes, though, bro. That's how it goes.
Now, did y'all ain't never drop nobody off and then just come spin the block and like, all right, on some like,
Oh, absolutely. I told you I've been in mad toxic situations.
yeah.
I've been in like I've been
No.
in toxic situations to the point where like I've come around and been like, did you learn your lesson? It's raining. You try?
It's raining.
You trying to get back in the car now? Have you thought about what you said?
Not
yeah.
No, I can just see you putting that shit on coast and like riding right beside them walking.
Like Prince.
So
Prince
yeah,
like,
so you stop bullshitting. No, the door's still locked.
It's 12 degrees outside. It's gonna hit 5 in a couple hours. You feeling all right now? Like you took a breath?
They just walking like,
You start. You gonna mean what you say?
man, go ahead, bro, man, go ahead. Like, man, y'all, you tripping, like, man. Nah, get in the car, you play. Like, yeah, now you care about.
Yup.
Like, get in the car, you gonna freeze to death. No, I'm gonna just freeze. That's
All right.
it.
Deadass.
What-
Now they standing on shit. Before they weren't even trying to get out the car. Now it's like, nah, bitch.
I'm gonna just freeze. Fuck, get in here. That's when you stop. Get in the
I'm
fucking
cold
car.
blooded anyway, motherfucker. I'm not gonna feel it. That shit.
I'm a reptile, right? That's what you called me. You called me a snake. You called me a snake. I'm gonna just be out here.
Alright, we'll slither
Swear
around,
to
you little slitherin.
God.
Roll the window up. Why you talking to me? Like, bro.
Swear to God. Then that's when you do that little vroom vroom real quick, and then you stop again. Like you sure?
You about to be out here on set, huffle puffle
man.
and shit.
Bro, nobody, bro, we should not be able to navigate toxic situations. Like
It's
that.
bad. Everybody toxic now,
That shit
dude.
is hilarious. But hey, man, I done had y'all for about 82 of them things, bro. I'm going to let y'all go. It's been another episode of That's Law. So, next week, we back at it. Week after that, 28th, bring your ass to the No Love Open Mic. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, you got to pay to get in, but the list is free, right?
The list is free
List is
unless
free.
you want a feature artist slot. It's just a longer slot, comes with a personal flyer, makes it guaranteed, so you don't have to be there like right on time to catch the list. The list will be out at 7 p.m.
7.
Show goes to 11.
Punctuality.
It's
like
been
that.
lit. We're
Okay.
gonna have food, we're gonna have drinks.
We're
you
going to have
know.
drinks. And if you want to get drunk under the table and me asking you questions, definitely swing through.
Wait, when is it?
20th.
The 28th.
28th.
And you can, all genres of music. You want to come out, spit a poem, do that. You want to come out and tell a little jokey joke and shit, do that. Just come out and
I feel like somebody
vibe.
was on the bluegrass last time.
Somebody was with like
Like
the
it.
whole guitar type vibes. That shit was cool. Bishop be hosting everything, and you know he's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
So he
yeah.
be his own stand-up comedian in the cut between everybody too. So like, pull up. This shit a vibe, and it be outside, so you know you can.
And he be outside. But hey,
Yeah.
that's another episode of That's Law. I go by the name Richie Nelson. You can follow me at Rich Nelson 2K everywhere. Google that shit. If you're going to put it in any search bar, put it in the YouTube search bar and then follow whatever you see. You know what I'm saying? Where can they follow y'all at?
I'm Alicia Marie. You can follow me. I am Alicia Marie Official on everything. Everything. Definitely pull up to No Love. Door entry does come with a fee, but if you hit the online link, tickets are $8. You come into the door, it's $12. But yeah, it's a vibe. In a 6 minute set, you pull up, fuck with me.
Ew, ooh wee. It's your girl Ari.
Hey.
I'm weak. You can follow me on social media at _Ari Quinn. You know what it is. Yeah, that's all most of them. If
Hey.
you look for me music shit, follow me Ari Quinn. That's it. Yeah.
And before I stop
You're-
the transmission, I'm going to switch places with Ken Dog, because since she ain't here 2 weeks
Shout
ago.
out!
Shout
Shout out!
No booty. Oh,
Hey,
no
hey,
booty.
hey,
No booty.
hey, do it, go, hey, hey.
Throw it, bite.
Can y'all see me?
Can you see
Okay,
me?
look at that. Look at my back. My back is so good.
You stupid!
It's hot as goddamn Satan's ass crack over
It's
here.
fucking here.
Jesus Christ.
And we drinking.
But my name is Kendall. You know, you can follow me at I am as in Mary KENN period doll.
Period.
Period.
Period. Poo. Period.
Ow.
Period.
With an orange basketball